Okay, Phase 3 was Marvel's masterpiece, the phase where heroes fought each other, where sacrifices weren't just possible, they were inevitable. This was the phase where we laughed harder, cried harder, and left theaters knowing the MCU had become something bigger than just movies. Today we walk through the chapter that broke us all apart, and we pick the scene that still hasn't let us go, but first, let's honor the runner-up scene. Peter's death. We knew someone was going to die. Thanos had the gauntlet, he had the stones, the stakes had never been higher, but nothing could have prepared us for how they chose to do it. The snap hits, heroes turn to dust, some vanish instantly, and then there's Peter Parker, a teenager, a kid, and somehow he feels it happening. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. The words pierce right through your heart. Peter stumbles towards Tony, desperately clinging to life, terrified. I don't want to go. Please, I don't want to go. And Tony, who's already carrying the guilt of bringing a child into battle, can only hold him as Peter crumbles into nothingness. It's not a grand death, it's a quiet, human moment of raw fear, and it wrecked everyone. Infinity War could have ended on an explosion or a huge battle shot. Instead, it ended on a whisper, a boy begging for more time. And you gotta be kidding me if I don't pick up this scene. Tony Stark's death in Avengers Endgame has to be the most emotional moment of the MCU Phase 3. You knew it was coming, you hoped it wouldn't, but deep down we all understood. This was Tony Stark's story from the start, and Endgame was the only way it could end. The final battle rages, the gauntlet shifts hands over and over, hope flickers, fades, reignites. And then Thanos declares, I am inevitable. He snaps and nothing happens. Tony looks up, arc reactor glowing faintly, and says the words that bring the entire saga to a full circle. And I am Iron Man. Snap. Victory. But at a cost. Tony collapses, burned, broken, done. Peter rushes to him, his voice cracking with grief. Pepper follows, kneels beside him, fighting tears, and then Pepper does the bravest thing of all. She smiles. She soothes him. She lets him go. You can rest now. It's not just Tony's death, it's the end of an era. It's every sacrifice he made, every life he saved, every moment he carried the weight of the world on his shoulders. Finally, he can just let it go. The MCU started with one man building a suit in a cave. It ended with him saving the universe. And no matter how many heroes Marvel throws at us, there will ever be just one Tony Stark. So Phase 3 wasn't just about bigger battles or more powerful villains, it was about goodbyes, it was about growing up alongside these characters and realizing sometimes the greatest act of heroism happens not within a fight, but with a choice. To sacrifice, to forgive, to move on. Let me know in the comments which Phase 3 moment crushed your heart the most, because next up we step into Phase 4, and trust me, grief is only the beginning.